It's Andrew's Phonebox Quiz, because it's Thursday night / Friday morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm in the Phonebox in Melrose. So it's time for a Phonebox Quiz. It's very simple. It's a very simple idea. I have 10 questions. 10 simple trivia questions. Couldn't be easier. And you phone me up and you answer them. And if you get all 10 questions correct, you win. Hello, Luke McSee. Hello, One Blessed Cat. You want the phone booth? You want the phone booth? I don't think you can have it. It belongs to BT. I think they wouldn't wish to give it up as well. No. Phone box is working. Light's working. Phone is on. We're ready to go. So you call me up. I ask you the first question. If you get it right, I ask you the second question. If you get that right, I'll ask you the third question, and so on up to question 10. Inside a restaurant, like, interesting. Hello, Charlie. Are these new questions? These are different to last week? Yes. Because Dean's A1 last week, so we have new questions this week. A different set of questions. Hello, David Steedman. Different set of questions, new questions, all new, 10 questions. Yeah, you can look them up. You know, you can use Google, you can use Bing, you can use Yahoo, you can use Alta Vista, you can use, whatever you like. I don't care. You can ask each other, you can ask me if you want. You can type the answers here if you know what the answers are. You can tell each other the right answers, you can tell each other the wrong answers. Hello, Senator. Hello, D. Polly. Thank you for the award. Bless up. Bless up. Can you use MySpace? You can use MySpace if you want. You have a great set of encyclopedias. Look at you. You can use your great set of encyclopedias. You can have more than one go as well. So if you phone me up and you get one wrong, I'll put the phone down, basically. If you take too long to answer, I'll put the phone down as well. If I get bored with you, I'll put the phone down. But if you get them right, you go on to the next question. Simple as that. Oh, Lord Brown. So there's the answer. There's the phone number. 01896 822 60 if you're in the UK. Dial that number. If you're not in the UK, it's plus. Dial whatever number you have to dial to get an international line. For example, I think it's 011 if you're in North America, for example. Or you can just use the plus if you're using a smartphone. And then 44, the code for the United Kingdom. And then 1896 822 60. So you miss out the first 0. 1896 822 60. Call me now. Hello, Steffi Jean in Sydney. How are you doing? So 10 trivia questions. 10 trivia questions. Get one wrong or hesitate for too long and I'll hang up. First call to get all 10 questions correct in a row wins. You can search the internet, you can ask each other. And the prize, most importantly, the prize is my undying respect and admiration. So there you go. Thank you, David Steedman, for the award. So much better with a light, yes, so much better. It's a bright LED light as well. Call me anytime, day or night. Well, best to call me when we're live, 2 a.m, Thursday night, Friday morning. No good at trivia. Just going to hang out and eat toast. Right. Good to know. You don't have to be good at trivia though, because, like I say, you can look up the answers you can look up the questions on Google, whatever. And sometimes people tell me the answers as well. So who's going to be the first person to call me up tonight? Who's going to... also, that's just not cheating. No, that's within the rules. That's perfectly acceptable. That's part of the game. That's allowed. Honestly, some of the questions you'd have very little chance of getting without researching. 2 a.m. I shouldn't be in a pub. Pubs are closed at 2 a.m. No pub's open. There's a pub over there, actually. The Ship. It's bedecked in Scottish flags. Shut down for another month. No. Not shut down. Pub's closed at midnight. I think they might be 11 at the moment here. The new laptop is splendid. It's going beautifully. So I was using that earlier for my reading Moby Dick earlier. It was good. It was very good. The sound works very well. The picture looks good as well. Yeah. Is this just a random public phone booth? Well, is it random? Well, it's not random because I've got to know what the number is, so I use the same one every week. So it's not random in that sense. But other than that, yeah, basically, it's real. It's a real place out there. It's a real town. Yes, the Ship has got lots and lots of Scottish flags up. I might take a picture of it later. People even still use phone boxes. Yes, they do indeed. People do. Thank you, J Opera. Watching back on Haps, on Twitter, on YouTube. What was that? You've not seen a public phone anywhere here in Miami. They've gotten to them all. This one still works. This one's still here. There's 2 in this town actually that work. Because a couple of weeks ago we tried using the other one, the emergency one. That doesn't have a light either. Right, well, this one didn't have a light. That one still doesn't, as far as I know. What does the winner get? The winner gets the prize. My undying respect and admiration. Calls cost me £0 and £0 per minute. I don't know what they cost you. Calls may be recorded for training purposes. And yes, it is a real phone box. It is a real phone box. That prize for Beyond the Dreams of Avarice. Of course. Slanjar. Whiskey. Stay hydrated, absolutely. It's 9 degrees, apparently. 9 degrees, can you believe that? So who's calling me up? Who's phoning me? Eh? Who's got to be the first person to give me a call? Whiskey without an E. David, never put an E in your whiskey. Absolutely ruins it. Was that my stomach growling? I think it was. So, who's going to be first to call me? Is it going to be Deansy? Is he here? Is it going to be Rotters? Is she here? Too shy with one spot. That's somebody. Spell check. Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? Deep Polly, how are you doing this evening? Good stuff. How's the weather been down there? Is it? Well, that's good. Good to know. Sun's been out here as well. So yeah, good stuff. Shall I ask you some questions? You might get the first one. We'll see. We'll see if you get the first one. What is the square root of 225? Oh, it's not. Badly, you're close, but it's not. Try again. Thank you for calling. Bye-bye. It's not. But that's not a bad guess. It's not a bad guess. Shall I ask Siri? Hey Siri, what's the square root of 225? She didn't answer. You've drunken all the whiskey. Has it all been drunken already? It's the phone again. Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? I'm well, thank you, sir. I've not spoken to you in a long time. How are you doing? I'm doing well. I've been missing the Phonebox Quiz. Well, this is the third one I think that been done in quite a while. So far we've only had one question. So if you get this right, you'll take the lead. If you get the question right. Question number 1. What is the square root of 225? Correct. You take the lead. Woohoo! Question number 2. What is the name of the world's largest desert? The world's largest desert. Quick, quick. 5, 4, 3, 2. Correct. Correct. Extended your lead. Question number 3. Who presents American Idol? 5, 4, 3. Correct. Oh, you're doing well. We're banging through these. Question number 4. Which major fashion label was founded by Domenico and Stefano? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gone. Gone. Doing well though there, Sam. 3 questions correct. 3 questions, wow. That was a pretty good run. So there she is, taking the lead on 3 points already. On 3 points. We've had 4 of the questions. That's a milk band going past. See, I told you it was a live picture. Interesting guess there. J Opera. Bradley Mishka. Could be. Could be. Do you think this is Sam again? Is it Deep Ollie? Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? Welcome back. Are you feeling delighted with yourself so far? Quite right. Question number 1. What is the square root of 225? Question number 2. What is the name of the world's largest desert? Question number 3. Who presents American Idol? Question number 4. Which major fashion label was founded by Domenico and Stefano? Yes, it was. Question number 5. What's the name of the most massive moon of Mars? 5. Oh, yes. Have you been looking at my questions? Question number 6. How do you spell niçoise? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bad luck. Doing well though. Doing well. What inspired this game? I don't know. I thought it'd be a fun thing to do. And it is. Who knew? Who knew? I guess I'd seen other people doing quizzes on Periscope, and I thought I would have something slightly different doing it in Phonebox. Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? Welcome back. No, clearly. Yes. Isn't it? It's extremely rude indeed. That's how it goes, though. Question number 1. What is the square root of 225? Question number 2. What is the name of the world's largest desert? Question number 3. Who presents American Idol? Question number 4. Which major fashion label was founded by Domenico and Stefano? Question number 5. What's the name of the most massive moon of Mars? Yeah. Question number 6. How do you spell niçoise? Correct. Yeah, you did. Question number 7. What was the name of Bagpuss's amphibious friend? What was the name of Bagpuss's amphibious friend? 5, 4, 3, 2, what? Oh, I can't give that. No, I can't give that to you. No. Bad luck. Try again. Goodbye. Interesting. Well, Sam, absolutely nailing these questions tonight. My goodness. Going so well. How's the toast? Hey, how's the toast? Is it breakfast time down there? Toast for breakfast normally, isn't it? Can't still be breakfast time, surely. Mind you, I suppose it's Saturday. No, it's not, it's Friday. Are thermos contents identical from week to week? No, they're not. They're not. They're different. Sometimes. So is Sam going to just smash through all the questions and get all 10 correct? How many years have I been broadcasting? Ooh. 6-ish. So I started off on Periscope. 6.5-ish. Started on Periscope within the first few days of it opening, and I think that was the first time I'd ever done a live broadcast. So however old Periscope is, minus about 2 or 3 days. I think that's about right. A veteran, some would say. Don't see any wildlife tonight. Not yet, anyway. Just the occasional crisp packet. I should say, don't forget, everybody, two things. Don't forget that I may be doing Secrets and Confessions broadcast this weekend. So go on to Twitter and get the link to the Secrets and Confessions form. I've changed to a Google form rather than SurveyMonkey now, because I think Google form is probably easier. Easier for all concerned. So send in your secrets, your confessions, your admittances, your requests for help and advice as well. And we'll do that all in confidence and anonymously. Hopefully we'll do that this weekend sometime. And you can get 2 answers to the quiz on Twitter as well. So if you make sure you're following me there, you get 2 free answers on Twitter if you follow me there at A9630, same name as I am here on Haps. Not quite the same name as I am here on YouTube if you're watching there. Yeah. So hopefully Secrets and Confessions this weekend, and tomorrow afternoon I should be in the pub as well, having a nice pub lunch before the Scotland match, which should be fun, should be nice, should be interesting. Is Buy Me a Coffee still available? It certainly is. buymeacoffee.com/A9630 if you wish. You can also find that and the link to my Secrets and Confessions form on my Linktree. You have a look in my bio, Linktree there. Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? Well, either at the point that somebody gets them all right, or 3 o'clock, if nobody does. So normally I go for an hour if nobody gets them all right. But you have every chance. I've got to say, you have every chance of getting you and D. Polly, I think, are the only 2. And D. Polly seems to have given up or fallen asleep. He, yes, given up, possibly. All right, question number 1. What is the square root of 225? Question 2. What is the name of the world's largest desert? Question number 3, who presents American Idol? Question 4, which major fashion label was founded by Domenico and Stefano? Question number 5, what's the name of the most massive moon of Mars? Yes. Question 6, how do you spell niçoise? Question 7, what was the name of Bagpuss's amphibious friend? No, definitely not. No. Bad luck, try again. Goodbye. Yes, D. Polly started it all off for me. Kicked off well. Was close to the first answer. Kind of close. So question 7 might be a tough one, eh? Sam is now desperately trying to figure out question 7. Can you see the sky behind me? Almost. Can you see it's just up there? Where are we? Just up there. There's slight bits of light blue in the sky. Can I remember Bagpuss? Perhaps. When was it broadcast? I think early 70s, I think. Is that right? Frog Princess, J-Opera. In the 70s. But it will have been repeated for 10 or 15 years, I would think. A bit of blue sky almost. Past the market cross there. Almost. Or not quite black sky anyway. The sun is due to rise in 2 hours and 3 minutes. Which is not long. Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? You might have this one. If you get 7, yeah, you might not have too much difficulty with the rest, to be honest. Question number 1, what's the square root of 225? Question 2, what's the name of the world's largest desert? Question number 3, who presents American Idol? Correct. Question number 4, which major fashion label was founded by Domenico and Stefano? Question number 5, what's the name of the most massive moon of Mars? Question 6, how do you spell niçoise? Yep. Question number 7, what was the name of Bagpuss's amphibious friend? No, it's not. No. I'm not saying. I mean, you could try, but. Have we been through everybody? Possibly. J-Opera says Dolce & Gabbana for some reason. Can't imagine what. That's better. Of course, what you could do, if you're not Sam, is you could sneak in once you've heard nearly all of the questions. You could sneak in and swipe the prize away from her. Come on, callers. No. Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? Oh, you best do, yes. Question number 1, what is the square root of 225? Question 2, what is the name of the world's largest desert? Question 3, who presents American Idol? Question 4, which major fashion label was founded by Domenico and Stefano? Question 5, what's the name of the most massive moon of Mars? Question 6, how do you spell niçoise? Question 7, what's the name of Bagpuss's amphibious friend? No, of course it's not. So who's missing? Who have you not said? Interesting. Oh, I'm so cruel, aren't I? I'm so cruel. Oh. Just shocking, dreadful. The fishmonger's over there has a UV light attracting flies and moths and things. And there's a light on the pub, a blue light on the pub. But that's just about, other than the street light, I think that's just about the only lights that I can see in the village. Oh no, the hotel has a light on as well. Hello, Big Duke 6 in Baltimore. It's this Sam again. Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? No. Quite right. Determination. Quite right. Question number 1. What's the square root of 225? Question 2. What's the name of the world's largest desert? Question number 3. Who presents American Idol? Question 4. Which major fashion label was founded by Domenico and Stefano? Question 5. What's the name of the most massive moon of Mars? Question 6. How do you spell niçoise? Question number 7. What's the name of Bagpuss's amphibious friend? Choose one. Correct. I'll give you that. Well done. Question number 8. Who invented the catalytic cracker? Oh dear. Catalytic cracker. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2. No, it wasn't. Bad luck. Try again. Goodbye. Well now. Alicia's extended her lead this time. With 7 questions, we now know 8 of the questions. The 2 other ones. What do you reckon, J Opera? What's the answer to question 8 then, eh? Aye. Let's have another swig of whatever in my red flask. I wonder what it is. What could it be? That's not one of the questions, by the way. That's not one of the 10 questions. But what could it be? I was saying, yes, have a look at my link tree in my bio, linktree.com/A9630. And yes, you can have a look at the link to my secrets and confessions form, among other things, among other places. Converter or cracker? I was saying cracker, but I wasn't saying catalytic. Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? Have you? You sure? Right. Question number 1. What's the square root of 225? Question 2. What's the name of the world's largest desert? Question number 3. Who presents American Idol? Question number 4. Which major fashion label was founded by Domenico and Stefano? Correct. Question number 5. What's the name of the most massive moon of Mars? Question 6. How do you spell niçoise? Question 7. What was the name of Bagpuss's amphibious friend? Correct. Do you have a surname for that? Do you have a surname for that answer? Yeah. You don't need one. I mean, I'll give you the answer, but you know, it'd be nice to have a surname. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Question number 8. Question 8. Who invented the catalytic cracker? Yes. Correct. Yes. Question number 9. What colour are hippopotamuses? 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, of course they are. Yeah. What? That was question 9. So, this is the final one, yes? Question number 10. For the win, Sam, for the win. Question number 10. What do you get if you kiss a guy? Yeah. If you want. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, there you go. Thank you, Dee Polly, for sponsoring me. I appreciate that very much. I hope you know what this entails. Thank you for that active sponsorship. Lovely. Always nice to have another active sponsor. A cold sore? Could be. Could be. Do you want to call me up? Steal it away from Sam at the last moment? Aye. +44 1896 or 01896 if you're in the UK. Swipe it away from under our nose at the very last moment. How cruel would that be? We know all the answers. Well, we know all the questions now. I think some of us might know all the answers. It's possible. I wonder who's going to call. Who's going to call? Oh, it's exciting. It's exciting, isn't it? Is it going to be Sam? Is it going to be somebody else? What excitement. I wonder what the answer to question 10 is. When we're finished, if we're finished tonight, I'll go through all the answers so you all know what the answers are. I do need to sleep, you're absolutely right. I need to cool down and calm down and reset my nerves. That'll do it. I'm on the edge of my phone box. The sky's definitely getting lighter, you know. I can see over towards the north. A little bit of lightness in the sky. Just a little bit. Yeah, so as I was saying, if you follow me on Twitter, you get a warning / reminder that I'm going to go live when I do the Phonebox Quiz. And you get 2 answers as well. What sort of guy? A guy as in man, or a guy as in penny for the? Well, it's open to interpretation, isn't it now? When is sunrise? It's in 1 hour and 51 minutes. At precisely 04:26. That's when sunrise is, but of course it gets lighter before then. So I'm not going to stay around, I don't think. I'm not going to stay awake until then tonight. We'll see. Yeah, so if you follow me there on Twitter, you get a reminder when I'm about to do the Phonebox Quiz, and you get 2 of the answers as well to encourage you to follow me there. And like I say, if you have a look on my Twitter, you'll also see the Secrets and Confessions link as well. where you can ask for my advice if you want to do that. Do I have plans for tomorrow? Yes, I'll be in the pub tomorrow afternoon having a nice pub lunch and having a chat with you all. So you can join me for that. Any other plans for tomorrow apart from that? I'll be watching football, probably, very likely, in the evening. I'll do a little bit of work as well, a little bit. I think that's all I can think of. Thank you for asking. Well, where has Sam got to, eh? It's taking a long time to figure out the answer to question 10. We'll have a drink for the game. Could do. Don't suppose I'll be driving anywhere afterwards. Could do. Have I published or written books? Interesting question. No, I haven't. Hello, Peter. How are you doing? Are you going to sneak in at the last minute and steal the prize away from Sam? Is it hot in here? It's always hot in the phone box when I'm doing my Phonebox Quiz. It's really heating up. We know all 10 questions now. We're seeing if Sam is going to call back once she's figured out the answer to question 10, or we're waiting for somebody else to call. +44 1896 82260. Dial the plus on your mobile smart telephone or replace it with whatever number you have to dial to get an international line. For example, I think it's 011 in North America, and then double four the code of the United Kingdom, and 1896 82260. You love this idea. It's a brilliant idea, isn't it? It's good fun. Sneak in and get all 10 questions correct, and you win. As simple as that. It's as simple as that. Unless Sam comes back immediately. Is it a hot box? Oh, it's always a hot box. Yes. It's definitely a hot box in here. Let's see if we can cool down a little bit. Cool down just a bit. Oh, it's better. Nobody there. There's nobody there. So who's going to do it? Hey, is it going to be Sam? Is it going to be D. Polly sneaking back in? He knows all the questions now. He knows all the questions. He could do it. He could swipe the prize from under Sam's very nose. Peter could call in, yes. Quite correct. Or maybe it's going to be Rodders or Vegan Dough. Or could it be a reigning champion coming back in? Where is he? Deansy. Could it be... who else might it be? Will you hand over the quiz until next... Well, I'll hold over the quiz until next week. If nobody else comes in the next 22 minutes, I will do. Who is reigning? It's Deansy. He won last week. That was a rollover last week. Yes, but he came in and finished it off for us, if I recall correctly. It could be Costa V. Is Costa V watching, I wonder? Is Costa V missing out on his chance? I wonder. My goodness, I think there's a lot of Googling going on in the Sam household at the moment. A lot of Googling going on right now. It's an interesting question. But there's only one correct answer. You can interpret it how you like, but there's only one correct answer. Come on then, Sam, where are you? Hey, come on. Pick up that phone, press that redial button. J Opera, why don't you call? Eh? You missed the questions, and I'm not great at trivia, but you're curious. It takes call-ins. Well, I don't for this. Because the entire the hook for the quiz, the USP, the shtick is it's all done on the phone. It's done in the phone box, so it's got to be done on the phone. So I'm afraid, gotta call me. That's how it works. That's the way it works. We might do a different quiz taking call-ins though on apps. We might do my sequences game. Now that I've got my lovely new MacBook and we have stable usage of Studio, we might do that on call-ins. Is it oxytocin? Could be. Do you want to find out? Rules are rules. Yes, absolutely. Phonebox only. Gotta respect that. Yes. Did you want to call in then, J Opera? Put that to the test. Put your method where your mouth is. Is that right? Lay your reputation on the line. Stop merely shouting from the sidelines and run on the pitch. What will I do if the phone box is removed? Cling onto it, chain myself to the phone, wrap the phone box, the phone cord around me. Just hang up on you. If you get it wrong, I'll hang up on you, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you you're wrong first, possibly. You know how it works, though. You know how it works. It's definitely getting light out there. So yes, if nobody gets all 10 questions correct tonight, we'll roll over the same set of questions till next week. So if you are watching on replay, and if nobody gets them all right, you'll know all the answers, because you can go back on replay and watch previously, and you'll get all the questions and sneak in at the last minute. Or the first minute next week, in fact. Sneakily. Nobody there. I would have thought it'd be quite an easy thing. I would have thought quite easy to figure out the answer to question 10, to be honest. If you're googling it properly, if you're googling it correctly, I thought so. Is she going to call back? Do you reckon? Is she going to give up? I mean, she said she was determined. Said she was determined to get the win. Sam, I'm sure she has. I'm sure she has been the reigning champion before. She'll know how fantastic the prize is, hanging on to it and putting it on her mantelpiece for a week. Admiring it. Ooh, I wonder if this is her now. Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? It is Sam. Well, we'll see, shall we? We'll see. Well, I mean, you might have it absolutely correct. Go, Sam, go, says J Opera. Question number 1. What's the square root of 225? Correct. Question number 2. What's the name of the world's largest desert? Question number 3. Who presents American Idol? Question number 4. Which major fashion label was founded by Domenico and Stefano? Question 5. What's the name of the most massive moon of Mars? Question 6. How do you spell niçoise? Correct. Question number 7. What was the name of Bagpuss's amphibious friend? Question number 8. Who invented the catalytic cracker? Question number 9. What colour are hippopotamuses? Yeah, mostly. And question number 10 for the win. What do you get if you kiss a guy? No, it's not. No, you don't. Don't listen to that J Opera character. No. Bad luck. Try again. No, it's not. definitely not that, no. It told me, I would have hung up, you're absolutely right. So what could it be? That last question, Sarah G, I know. Funny, yes, wasn't it? No, you don't get that. Of course you don't. You're stumped, are you? Question number 10. Normally, question number 10, and indeed in this case, hello knowledge, it's usually a little bit different to question number 10. It's usually, there's usually something different to question number 10. Depending on the guy, yes. Now, it's not what happens, it's what you get. What do you get, Sarah J? Well, are you going to call me up and tell me what you get? Question number 10. We know all 10 questions now. We've heard them twice, at least twice, all of them. Some of them a lot more than twice. Could be saliva. It depends how much you're kissing, I suppose. Come on then. Is it going to be Sam again? Is it going to be somebody else? There's that number. Also in the title of the broadcast. Too much tongue. It is getting late. 1 hour 38 minutes till sunrise, and it is definitely getting light out there. You can tell it's the middle of summer. Was it the 18th? After 3 days until the shortest day. Or is it 2 days? Yeah. Not long anyway. I mean, that obviously is a light. But yeah, it's definitely getting brighter on the horizon. When I went out after finishing last week, ring phone ring, back off to sleep. What, you want to see the finale, you don't want to see who gets it right. But good night. Sleep well now. When I went out of the phone box last week, I considered going for a little walk along the river. It wasn't quite light enough. But maybe it will be this week. Maybe it will be. Not wearing the right shoes though. I'm wearing those kind of long boots for walking along the river. But you know, maybe we'll see. Ring phone ring. What is the cracker answer? Whose leg was that? That was mine. Well, it was one of my legs. Wasn't it? Yeah. Contortionist. Difficult to do it without using my hand as well, though. Mel hasn't gone to bed yet. Not quite yet. How could you? How could you go to bed when the tension is this tense? Delicious mystery fluid. Yeah, so we might do the sequences quiz. I keep saying I'm going to do What the Blank and Conceptual I Spy. I keep saying I'm going to do those games as well at some point. I'm sure I will. I'll get back to doing them. Also, we might do a chocolate bar review this weekend. So, secrets and confessions at some point this weekend. Fill out the Google form with your secrets and confessions, and we'll do that this weekend. Either Saturday or Sunday evening. Possibly chocolate bar review as well. Tomorrow afternoon we'll be in the pub having lunch together. Is that all my plans for this weekend? I think it is. I think so. And then it's back to sketching and breakfast on Tuesday morning. I think that's the plan. So I'll be, let's see, yes, it's only 10 hours. 10 hours. Can that be right? Yes, 10 hours until I'll be broadcasting again in the pub, in the mill house. Sam has 9 minutes, I reckon. 9 minutes to get back and figure out what the answer to question 10 is. Catalytic cracking. So you're going to phone up now then? It's definitely getting late. Definitely getting late. Are you going to phone up now? Oh, there's a moth. I wonder if I'll see a bat swoop down and snatch it. Mel still hasn't gone to bed. See, it's too exciting. Keep her up. She needs to know who's going to win, obviously. Can't relax. I haven't seen any vehicle. Oh, I saw that the milk van go past, but no other vehicles. What about that last question? Absolutely. What about that local sports team? What about it indeed? What do you think? Hey? What do you think it might be? Apart from the moth, I haven't seen any wildlife. No cats, no badgers. A penny for my thoughts, if you like. I did see a badger on the way here, though, in the car. I mean, the badger wasn't in the car. That'd be strange. By the side of the road it was. Maybe it was trying to get in the car. A penny for my thoughts. For some reason, Aunt Margaret says you catch enough germs to get pneumonia. For some reason. Don't know what's going on with that, though. Has Sam definitely fallen asleep now? If it's a man guy, I think he got it, but as it's a guy, as in pain for the guy, I think it's hot lips. Hot lips. Someone Victorian famous. Someone. Who would that be? Remind you of someone Victorian famous. Isambard Kingdom Brunel. Florence Nightingale. Charles Dickens. Who would that be? Robert Peel. Queen Victoria. Interesting. Hot lips. I suppose he would, yes. Am I from royal birth? Shelley. Shelley. Could be. Was Shelley a bit before Victoria? I have a feeling it might be. Am I from royal birth? Not as far as I know. I don't think. It's almost the morning. I think I might go out for a little walk after we're done. We've not got long though, 5 minutes. Is this going to be the first time ever that I have to roll over a game when we know all of the questions? I don't think that's ever happened before when we've heard all 10 questions but nobody's got them right. Might be a short one next week. That might be interesting. There's the card, everybody. There's the number. There's the number if you want to call. 1-896-822-60. Whoa, that is sad. I know, isn't it? I think Sam has fallen asleep now. I think it's not difficult to get question 10. Did I attend Eton? I certainly did not. No chance. Yeah. Eton? No. I hear a vehicle. Number 10 is not a question, it's a riddle. It's a question as far as I'm concerned. It's got a question mark on the end of it. All questions are riddles, aren't they? Aren't they? In a sense. I've thought. Interesting. Did you hear my phone buzz there? You might have done. It does look very much like a film set. The 5th Indiana Jones film was being filmed here this week. This week, not in this view, not within this view, but within about a mile of here. Harrison Ford himself was seen filming at Leaderfoot, filming the next Indiana Jones film, which is exciting, isn't it? I think it's exciting. Well, yes, they are. Turndot asked 3 riddles. Lots of people asked 3 riddles. Did Turndot ask 3 questions? Well, it's... What's the time? It's 2:58. Look at that. It's 2:58. We've only got 2 more minutes until we finish. Oh, Sam, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you falling asleep? Seriously, you're falling asleep on the very edge, the precipice, the brink of a famous win. When question 10 staring me in the face. Tell me the answers. I can't do that. Can't do that. Nobody wins. Nobody fights. I removed Mickey Mouse, actually. I've got me though. That's almost as good. Almost as good as Mickey Mouse. That's not the police, sadly. It's an electric car though. Parking up. Well, anyway, it's 2:59 now, so we're going to have to go. So we're going to abandon without anyone winning. We'll have the same questions next week. So thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for the awards. Thank you for the new active sponsorship. Thank you for watching. Thanks for calling up and attempting to win. Thanks for commenting as well and being here. And I'll see you tomorrow in the pub for lunch and a chat. And I'll see you next week in the phone box for Phonebox Quiz again. 3 o'clock. Well, 2 o'clock next week. Tell us the answers. If somebody gets them all right, I'll tell you the answers. We'll see.